Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Daxon here with Knoxat.org, also Weaver Family Farms. I wanted to post an update video of the Ceilbot. This is version 0.3. I'm still helping him test this, but I wanted to post another update to kind of show what it's doing. And this isn't even the final version of the bot, so it's going to get better. He still keeps trying. The programmer still keeps trying to make this even better, but I am very happy so far. I don't want this video to be too long, but sometimes that happens. Yesterday I made a video of kind of introducing what it is and how I found it and how it works and a little bit about setting it up and things like that. When the final version does come out, it's going to be opened up to the public. I'll most likely be making a video that shows, you know, start to finish, how you set it up and how you get going and everything. So far with this version, there hasn't been any crashes. Some of the past versions were crashing every now and then, but that's usually, actually I think almost all of those were because of GDAX's fault, honestly. When it gets like overloaded or something, the bot just kind of gets kicked off or something like that. I don't know so much of the technical ways of how that kind of thing works, but anyway, today is, well, it's now 1:17 in the morning, actually, January 13th, but actually from let's see, well, I can tell you right here. I'll pull up my calculator and tell you how long it's been that I've had this bot running since I had to restart it like yesterday sometime, or I guess it was really about the day before. Anyway, getting my days mixed up here, but so it tells you how long this bot has been running since I opened this is how long it's been running, and it kind of tells you the stats here. So I'll take 1,446 divided by, there's 60 minutes per hour, so just a little over a full day, 24.1 hours. So I have made just a little bit more than 3%. I just changed this actually to 102, which you see in my last video means that's how much the bot, I'm giving the bot to trade with is $102 currently, but it was at $94, I believe, in the volume per limit 4.5. So that'll, you know, you take your 102 divided by 4.5, and yeah, it's close to 25. I want about 25 cycles, 22.6. That's fine, 22, whatever. That's all good. And let me move this out of the way if I can. And anyway, so that was actually under 100, and this tells you your profit isn't in percentage. This is actually in dollars. So what that means is I made $3 on about $94 to trade with, which, you know, is not really that much money, but I'm happy. You know, I'm just kind of starting this thing. It's been what, like 5 days now, 6 days or something. I've been helping test ever since version 1. Now it's on 0.3, or I started with 0.1. Now it's on 0.3. But if I had just a little bit more money in there, and that was, you know, that would have been over $3. So it would have been like, I don't know, 3.1% probably, or something like that, which that's really good, to be honest with you. 3%, if I can get 3% a day with this and really not withdraw like any profits, hey, here you go. I just this is updated if you just seen it. Cycle 36, sell limit match, cycle complete, and it shows the profit. So that went up, and I just made, oh, it wasn't even a cent, but you know, when this thing's running 24/7, all those cents add up, especially when I get, you know, start trading with more money. That this $3 could be $30, and then $300 a day, and then $3,000 a day, and so on over time. That's why I'm getting excited about this, is the potential of what it can really do money wise. following me with that. So, and I keep mentioning this, and I'm sure I mentioned in the last video, I tried to do some math with the calculator, and actually had someone comment on my last video telling me there's an easier way to do it. But basically, leaving your profit in. So say, like on, if for example you did start with $1,000, which not many people had $1,000. I don't have $1,000 to start with. But realistically, if you did, and you earned the same 3% a day, which is about normal what this thing has been averaging, impressively, and it's even 4% one day. Take that times, and I'll do 1.03. So that means on day 2 I would have made, or actually day 1 I would have made $30 profit. Starting day 2 I would have a total of $1,030. Now what I'd like to do in this video is kind of go through and calculate what would happen if you left your profit in. You started with $1,000 and you left your profit in every day to trade with and keep growing it, basically compounding on your profit and your starting capital daily for 365 days, a full year. Now obviously I'm going to pause the video because this is a lot of clicking. But basically this is what I'm going to do. I think it'll work on here. It worked on my phone, but this was day 1, day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in 10 days, if I'm earning 3% a day and I leave all my money in, I'm already at $1,343. So in the first week, or a little over a week, 10 days, I've already profited $343 at 3% a day. Now I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and go to the first 100 days. And I promise I'm not going to do anything. You can use your own calculator if you want to figure this up. I'm just trying to make a good, honest video here like I do in all of them. But I'm going to pause the video, come back to 100 days, and I'll show you where I'm at after 100 days of leaving the profit in, earning 3% a day. Alright, so after 100 days, I just resumed the video here. After 100 days, you would have around $19,218. And so I went from $1,000 to almost $20,000 in the first 100 days of keeping all my money in and trading with it and earning about 3% a day. Some days is more, it could be quite a bit more. About the lowest day I've seen so far using this is just a little over 1%. But still 1% is great. I mean, any gain over a day when I'm not even doing nothing, there's robots doing it for me, that's awesome. We're going to pause the video again and now watch how much this number grows from this 19.2 thousand. Watch what happens in the next 100 days. So we'll then be at 200 day mark. I'm going to pause the video and then I'll resume. Alright, so resume the video again. Now at day 200. Look at this total. $369,355.81 exactly. Once again at 3% a day, leaving all the money in for 200 days. Starting at $1,000 and 200 days later, $369,355. That's a big number. That's absolutely mind-blowing to me. I mean, anything's possible. I'm sure there's people out here doing this. Also, a lot of people that say they're doing it are probably not really doing it. There's some legit people out there, that's doing millions on Bitcoin. I see it actually quite often. And there's also a lot of people that are going to try to get you sucked into some type of scheme and things like that. But we'll save that for another video. This video is already 9 minutes long. It's crazy, but I'm going to go ahead and now go to 300 days. Going to pause the video and come right back. Right, and I'm back. Now at the 300 day mark, $7,098,513.48. Now that is a jaw-dropping number, all from a robot. And once again, I'm not saying that this will happen. Things change and stuff. Honestly, I don't ever see myself ever leaving this much money in an account. I don't even see myself leaving $100,000 in an account, or even $50,000 for that matter. Hey, I'm here. I think it would be awesome to be able to make $20 or $25 or $30 or maybe even $50 maximum per day with this robot. I mean, that would be awesome. So I'm going to leave the video resumed this time. Actually, we're at day 300, and I'm going to go ahead and go through and click to day 365, which would be an entire year. Now watch what happens in the next just 65 days from day 300. It'll go from $7 million, and it will go up multiplied by that many times. So here we go. So 301, 302, 303, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That is 365 days, and we have a whopping total of $48,482,724.52. Now that's a crazy number. I can't even. I don't have the energy tonight at 1:30 in the morning to go through and see what another 365 days would be, but that would be in the billions. And I think anyone that has that much money in cryptocurrency would be absolutely nuts. In my personal opinion, my humble opinion, even having this number in any account in cryptocurrency period is just crazy. And I know there's people out there that have hundreds of thousands or even millions in Bitcoin and probably even Litecoin possibly and so on, and Bitcoin Cash and stuff. And that's cool, you know. If they want to do that, they can do that. But I just wanted to go through and run through this because I kept thinking, is this right? Is this right? Is this right? And yeah, that's probably about right. And I think the math is also, if you started with $200 and you earn 3% a day, I think you can earn it'd be like $5 million or something like that, if I remember right, over a year's time. So once again, that's still a crazy awesome number. And yeah, so that's it for this video. Don't forget to check out my website, noxad.org. It's my first name backwards, noxad.org. And also our farm website, weaverfamilyfarms.com. Both links will be in the description of this video. Comment if you got any questions or suggestions. I'm just going to keep posting update videos about this until the final version gets released, and then I'll make a few videos about that. And then once the developer gets it done and ready to release to the public, which I think is in about a week or two, once all testing is done and it's completely stable, ready to go and everything, I will be able to give out the download link. And once again, it's going to be free. The way he's going to make money off of it is he'll take 4 or 5%, I think, of your profits. So if you made $100 a day, for example, he would get $4 or $5 of that. That's totally fine though, especially when you're talking about numbers like this. I don't care. He can have 40 million of this, and I'll be happy with the 8 million. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, whatever you call it in these days, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.